feels good to be back. Hello everyone and welcome back to some Pokemon Shield. It has been a while. My brother's dogs have to be watching that reason, but I have to watch my brother's dogs for a few days and they get playful to say the least. So I haven't wanted to stream just in case they get playful and wild. But right now, they're both asleep. My dog's asleep. We could go live. Oh, it's been a while. My bad on that. Last time, I actually double checked. We got the Dark Badge. Or, yeah, they did call it the Dark Badge. Let's see where that is. Not the DLC. We made it to Spike Moth, the city with the Dark type gym. Something went kaboom in the Route 9 tunnel. And all that's left is one gym leader. That we're going to be taking out today. Because it's been a while, I want to refresh myself on the team. Just see our movesets. Because I know who we're up against next. Alright. We're good. There is actually one thing I want to do with the DLC, and then we will head back to that Route 9. It's actually something with Kato, the Corbinite. Yeah, I never gave up wanting to stream, it's just things kept happening with the dogs and family stuff. Like, if anything, I probably been more stressed because I couldn't go live. But it's all fine. Small update on last time as well. We also got a bike that can travel on water. Hooray. I have to deal with the scary Sharpedos for a little bit, but depending on the star ranking, I might do this one. No. 4-star dragon? That's terrifying. That's what I was gonna do it between. Okay. Seeing the amount of watts we had actually made me remember this. We have to use vitamins on Sahara, the Flygon. That. And I mentioned last time that I was going to go visit Digging Pa. And I did. I got 50,000 watts total, which is crazy. So we're gonna go in the dojo and talk to Miss Honey. What is the next goal post? Well, she only wants 5,000, so I could give 10. At 10,000 watts, they'll actually get a Rotami terminal, which is basically the PC. Hello, hello, is this the Pokemon Center? This is Honey from the Master Dojo. I'd like to buy one of your Otami terminals for some watts. But what do you say? Yes, that's right. It's here! We were able to make a deal! And I got them to send it right over at once. This thing doesn't look quite right. There's something weird on the screen. Let me see. Thank you for your purchase. To get your new Watami up and running, you must first install our proprietary software. To order your copy today, contact our sales department at what? They'll simply try to gorge us for more watts. About the greedy, conniving business practices. I'm awfully sorry about this. But it looks like we need a bit more help to get our Watami up and running. We can now donate 50,000 if we get that much. Which actually, that would help so much. Let's see. How many do I have? Yeah, I don't know where they are kept. I do have a rare candy. I'm trying to find the ore we need. Oh, that might be a great idea. That depends on its speed. I'll look through the team, see who's the fastest, but... Wait a minute, I could just check with you. I have one. We're gonna need a lot more than one. I guess I could go around and... I forgot they could pop up the second you step where they are. Honestly, lately, when I do have time not watching the dogs or taking a break from them, I've been playing the heck out of Animal Crossing. Speaking of which, there's going to be a day where I stream multiple games coming up. Some Pokemon, Animal Crossing. More details as it comes closer. I don't want to spoil when, but it's gonna be an important day. Mostly to show off just some cool mechanics of those two games. And I'm hoping I might do a second Pokemon game before going back to Xenoblade just because of that. Is that a mushroom? I think that's a mushroom. Wow, that's a ball mushroom. Wow. I'm not even trying to hunt items. I'm trying to find raids that aren't 4-star, but good luck. Because I can tell you this. Once you get 7 badges, there's no such thing as a 1-star raid, pretty much. It's 3, 4, and very rarely 5. Yeah, that's a Corviknight. Don't think I have anything good against it. Yeah, my team's not really prepared to fight a Corviknight. Which stinks, because, there's gotta be a boss fight with one coming up. Let's see. I might head to the wild area for a little bit. Yeah, I'll just do the 40. $40,000's better than, well, not better than 50, but it's better than nothing. We've given 25,000. At 20,000, you get the PC up and running. Just the Pokemon Center, honey from the Master Dojo. Yes, again, fancy that. We ordered a Watami from you a little while back. Yes, it does look local, but we'd prefer it to actually work. Could you send someone over? Now that that's taken care of, let's fire it up. But, pleased to greet you, Miss Honey. Watami at your service. I'm delighted to hear it. I'm sure you'd be worth every last watt you cost us. In fact, we'll make sure of it. The Watami is up and running, so be sure to use it plenty. It's funny because we don't need it. We're gonna do another 10,000. At 30,000. This is the one I've been waiting for. We can now get a vending machine for the dojo. Hello. Is this Macrocosmos Living? Yes, this is Honey over at the Master Dojo. I was just wondering if we could get one of your lovely vending machines over here at our dojo. Yes, that's right, of course. Ah, this is some refreshing water. We're able to offer the drinks at far less than the usual asking price, so I get drinks from here instead. They've only got fresh water right now, but with more watts, of course, that can be expended. Which is why I kind of recommend the 50,000, just drop that. At 40,000, they can now do soda pops. lovely. Soda pop brings a big little fizz and sparkle to every day, doesn't it? And we don't even have to leave the dojo now to get some. There's still some room to expand the lineup further. I'm hoping that 50,000, the amount that I had, would be enough, but I don't think it is. Now, we can now get lemonade. A refreshing bottle of lemonade sounds like just the thing to cool you down when you're feeling all hot and sweaty. Well, perfect for the dojo. I think we've got quite the lineups now, but maybe we could use something to nosh on. We need... Oh, wow, we need to get 45,000. If that just gives you cooking and... I'm still waiting on the one that I want to get for Flygon. Oh well. Let's head back to Route 9. Which hopefully is the one outside. Yep. The vitamins can be sold over at the Master Dojo eventually, but we are close to where we could buy them naturally. So I figured we could fight the gym, get the stuff done in the tunnel, get the gym fight done, go to Route 10. Explore that, see what's there, and then go to the final town. This whole section is one town, so kind of worth it. Oh, we got double battle, and we have things to train. Figo goes to level 54 and wants to learn Crunch. I think I prefer Night Slash. Crunch is 80 power compared to Night Slash's 70, but Night Slash does get criticals often. So, yeah. There's actually an item I want to give it anyway. The... It is down there. I hope we have it. I honestly don't know. I don't think we do. There's an item that can help boost critical hit rate. I could see that being good. But thinking... I'm gonna give them... Oh wait, you got the... Let's see. I think I'm gonna give the Expert Band to George, because that's gonna help. Then... Watakashi's gonna be vital for this next gym. So, yeah. Level 56. And she wants to learn Psychic. This is a 90 power special attack move. While your physical attack is higher, that is up by 20 more base power. Oh, but the amount goes down. I think I'm gonna do it. We could reteach Psycho Cut if I need to at any Pokemon Center. And I'm gonna need... this is gonna be risky, but I'm gonna give 2 large candies to Mihara and Watakashi again. I am petrified at this last gym because it's actually hard. Mihara going to level 57. And Watakashi goes to level 58. I was hoping for level 60, but you're not going to be fighting yet. Think... You know what? We haven't seen Kato and Figo fight together. Sing, dance. Let's make this a party hall. If I dance, I shine. My Pokemon shines brighter too. First battle of the day, and it's only been 20 minutes. Music crew Owen and Andrea. Toxtricity and Maractus. That's not a bad type combo when you look at them together. We're gonna do True Peck to you, and then Bulldoze. The fact that Kato can fly makes it completely immune to ground type moves. Toxtricity is 4 times weak to ground, so that worked out perfectly. Kato goes to level 55. If Pokemon moves are mixed in too, we'll have an amazing vibe. Dancing is the best way to stay healthy. $5,000 for that, that's not bad. We're gonna need as much money as possible coming up, because I couldn't get as much watts as possible. The Route 9 tunnel I showed before, but because of the explosion, everyone's crowding it. This is mad, you know what I mean? What was that loud noise? That's what I'd like to know, that noise. It was like some massive explosion. There was this huge surge of red light, and then wild Pokemon just started Dynamaxing around me. Brazen as you like. Take a look at the news. I'm trying to think of what Pokemon it is, but... Oh, Berserker! I wasn't even looking at the face, I was looking at the... tired. See, there's Lee. It really is the greatest, right? Leading his Charizard took down the Dynamax Pokemon in the blink of an eye. I knew he was strong, but this really makes you appreciate how great he is, eh? Let's go meet up with him, Happy. He should be at Hammerlock Stadium. You can actually fight this guy beforehand. But I think I went... I don't know why I opened the bag. Let's see. No, I did show the boot, but I went so far down he couldn't see me. I acknowledge your strength. Please indulge me in a contest of strength and wits. Gentleman Cadden. Starts with a Doublade, a really good Pokemon. Especially if you fully evolve the thing. I was debating Doublade for the team because its full evolved form is literally a sword and a shield. The name of the games. But we already had a steel type and we got a dark type, so Ghost kind of feels redundant. But there's a Poltergeist. That's not gonna help her. George going to level 55. And Passimian is I believe, a normal fighting. Same type as Mahara. It is a sword exclusive, so I believe. Yeah, see, exactly as I had thought. $17,000 from that. That's gonna buy some nice vitamins later. Once we see the price in the last town, I'll go over why you may want them at the DLC. But for now, we need to heal. I also really wish someone had an Ice-type move. But we only have Avalanche, and I think we might have another Ice-type move, but I think it's like Ice Spear or something. Icicle Spear. It's not great. Hitting 2 to 5 times ain't good, and it's only 25 power. I'd rather get Ice Beam. We have Ice Fang. We have so much money. I'm gonna buy Fire Fang and Thunder Fang just see who can win them. Because we don't have a Fire type, and that would be helpful. I think Figo could learn it. Yes. So I think it's... There is 65 power. It's stronger than Bulldoze, but I want you to keep a good way of dealing with electric and other poison types. I think it's gonna be Leech Life. I was thinking play rough for Wadakashi, but probably not worth it. Get comfy. Yeah, I think once Shield is done, I'll do Pokemon Violet. Because I don't have the DLC for that. So, it's not going to take as long as this. And I already have a team planned for every Pokemon game I have, actually. Over here. Cutscene time. Oh, if it isn't happy. I'd expect nothing less from you and your Charizard. You took down that Dynamax Pokemon in no time at all. No, I am the unbeatable champion after all. But what all is going on here? An overflowing red light. Pokemon Dynamax without a power spot. Yeah, but why? Yeah. I'm not sure. What's going on? That red light could suddenly appear again at any time, and we'd have no way of knowing. Being able to predict such things is a part of the scientist's work. Going on? The chairman called for me. He wanted to know all about the red light's relationship to the Dynamax phenomenon. Does the chairman know anything? Nothing with my time. The chairman's all wrapped up in fretting over the future of our energy, apparently. He's left everything to that executive lady. We just don't have enough data. That's why I want to ask you to start looking into things too, Sonia. You know more about the darkest day after all. You say the red light and the darkest day are connected. Do you reckon there's anything we could do to help out? Yeah, we'll help. I appreciate the thought, but all I could ever ask of you two would be that you joined me in the greatest final match ever. I'll do my part to make that happen by keeping everyone's future safe. So you just keep doing your part by winning your way through the gym challenge. Right, of course. You're the unbeatable champion after all. They keep saying that. Yeah, there's something I want to look into. You'll help me, right? Naturally. Looks like we all know what we need to do. So you two, clear the gym challenge so we can meet again at the Champion Cup. I know what I need to do. Alright. Defeat that Piers once and for all. You're off to Hammerlock Stadium, yeah? Raihan's a tough nut to crack. We're finally facing Raihan, the rival to the champion. Oh boy. I already healed. What do our items look like? It has been a while since I last got on. Oh, we're set. 78 super potions? Yeah. We good. Yeah, this is the final gym. If there is any item I can really recommend for this gym, there's actually one move that I could really recommend on a slower Pokemon. And I don't think I have the TM for it. No. If you have any weather-changing move that is not hail, get it. Trust me. I think I'm gonna check the Pokemarts. Try to get one. Yeah, it's been a while, so I don't remember what each center has. That guy is only one. But I can check these. Look a bit now. Today, this guy wants a Stardust, and he'll pay $4,000 for that. That's crazy. Yeah, to go to the blurry town for a second. There is something there. You need a fire suit and like a fire type suit, like clothing. What am I doing? Let me check something. There we go. You might want Sunny Day or Rain Dance. I could go blind. That's not bad. I bought all four of these to see if they'll help. I have so many treasures from just going around that it's worth it. I mean, the ball mushroom alone sells for 7,000. I have 5 of them. Almost 40,000 from that thing alone. Yeah, we got bought the Stardust for 4,000. Everywhere else it sells for 1,500. That we got lucky with that. Because I know who I want. Oh, good. George knows Brain Dance. Okay, so George is gonna be in that fight. An item that could help you in this next gym, like for your Pokemon to hold. I don't think I have it, but it would be the safety goggles. I think that's what they're called. It's an item that prevents damage over time from weather effects. Actually, I think it just ignores any weather effect. Raihan is an expert at manipulating the weather. In fact, that's his whole gimmick. So we're gonna go George and Wadakashi, because Wadakashi is actually going to be vital for this gym. Let's do this. I trained up Mihara the Beware just in case things go south. You can never be too careful. Yeah, the fans are now calling us by name. Now you do go in here early, with the chairman showing you what the energy plant does. Just in case you missed that episode or just didn't grab it, the ball guy will give you a level ball. Alright. Yeah, where? Those. I'm actually gonna buy 10 max potions just in case. Oh, it's the fan! All that's left is the final gym. You can do it, Challenger. Happy? Alright. I am terrified of this. The one gym challenge is nearing its end, I see. Are you ready to face Hammerlock Gym and its leader, the Dragon User, Raihan? In that case, please use the change of room to change to your uniform. That uniform you wear is a symbol of all your victories, a feeling of determination. Now head to where the gym challengers, the gym trainers await. No, not the stadium, but the vault. This gym is very special. Just like how the Fire Gym started off everything using G-Max forms instead of just regular Dynamax, Raihan's entire gimmick is interesting. Let's see. How many gym challengers are left? Huh? Not even 10? Alright then. Happy, time to explain the Great Raihan's gym mission. The rules are simple. All you gotta do is defeat 3 gym trainers that I personally trained in double battles. The gym challenge is meant to be, well, challenging, wouldn't you say? Naturally, there aren't too many gym challengers who can make it this far. And that's why I provide a format where you can really show off the brilliant combinations you and your Pokemon should be capable of. That's probably more than enough out of me. Sorry. Time for someone else to take the spotlight. Come on, Sebastian, you're first. Yeah, that's me, Sebastian. Leader My Hand has taught me two things. First, that dragon types are ferociously powerful. Second, I need to create an advantage on the battlefield to fully utilize that power. Sebastian has Pelipper and Sliggoo. The gym mission itself isn't terrible. It's mostly just shows off the weather effects. Well, now's a good time to go over the weather effects in case I didn't. Rain. Regardless if it's the ability Drizzle or using Rain Dance or any water move that is Dynamax, it will boost the power of water type moves. Sometimes if Pokemon is Switch only, will boost their speed. Lower the power of fire, because raining. And moves like Hurricane and Thunder will always hit. And the Pelipper goes down. Doubles. There's a lot to think about with them. It makes them difficult but fun. 8,600, that's crazy. I mean, the 17,000 was better, but I can see why it managed to make it this far. Time to face the second trainer. Come on, Camellia. I would say a good gift of heart. Well, we can. In double battles, it's important to figure out what role each of your opponent's Pokemon play. Because we got 6 and they each got 2, makes sense to give everyone a chance. Ninetales and Turtonator. Probably a bad combo to pull out, yeah, a steel type. Drought. Or Sunny Day. It actually makes Hurricane and Thunder miss more. Like, they're not inaccurate enough. Boosts the power of fire, lowers the power of water. I thought for sure you had. Turtonator. Never hit it with a physical move. Under any circumstance. The spikes on its back are there for a reason. You touch it, it explodes. That was actually good damage. I am going to go right off the bat and do Rain Dance. He's trying. Get rid of that sunny day, their power went down. If they use a fire move. I feel like in rain, it should put out a burn. But that's just me. He is really trying with that shell trap. Well, not the best way to fall after snipe shot. Wow. I love how, with Ninetales, really quick, they gave it psychic type moves because it was, the Pokedex actually said it had psychic powers, but not enough to be a psychic type, apparently. The weather is fickle. Victory and defeat are even more fickle. 8600 again. Fantastic. I can see those 7 badges you have earned. You have were well earned. These sentences need more commas so I can take a break. You made it to the 3rd and last trainer. Your moment to shine, Aria. Yeah, I'm gonna get burn heals. And I have some lemonades. I'm a little iffy about using Sahara, but because Dragon is weak to Dragon. A double battle. Do you combine the strength of your 2 Pokemon to push through, or do you have one of them support the other? Let me see what your strategy is. Really bad idea to push Sahara in. Snow. This will actually boost, I believe, the defenses of ice types. Some of them heal over time from it. And it damages every single type. Oh, I just taught you Fire Effect. That isn't ice. Immediately swap that out for something else. And take out any ice type that could have the move Hail. If Diamond and Pearl have taught us anything, you better hope they don't have the Frostlats. 4 level ups. George going to level 56, Sahara 55, Wadakashi 59, and Mihara level 59. If you want a tip for this guy, send out a fairy. That thing can have poison jabs, so be careful. But if it gets hit by a fairy type move, it instantly goes down because that's a dragon fighting. Yeah, we win. Cooperation between trainers and their Pokemon just brings up their strength even more. Only 4,000 that time because we didn't have the coin. I'm honored to have battles against such a talented trainer. This one, you completed my gym mission. Come on, time to head to the stadium. You were in the right to face me yourself. Now, what two am I going to send out? You probably guessed it with the first battle. George and Wadakashi. George, because he has Rain Dance. We're gonna need that. Its other moves, I literally don't care about. I was focusing on Rain Dance. And it is a Dragon Master, so it makes sense to have Dazzling Gleam, which can hit both his Pokemon. Oh, never have a Pokemon with this guy that starts the battle with a weather effect. You want to use it as a move. But with all that prep work, let's go. Let's get our final badge, hopefully. Finally, a challenger made it. I've been waiting for someone to battle. Now, sorry, the yawning should stop eventually. I just gotta get used to streaming. Doesn't help that I took like a week off. Or a week or two. Though, I've gotta admit, I didn't think it'd be you. Ow. But I guess I should have expected no less from a Pokemon trainer that Leon saw promise in. And you aim to defeat Leon. Do you have any idea just how high a hurdle that is? As his greatest rival, I guess that I, Raihan, will have to show you. Gym Leader Raihan doesn't simply control the weather, he also seeks 2-on-2 battles. You must be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. Gym Leader Raihan. Let's do this. Sends out Gigalith and Flygon. A Dragon Ground type paired with a rock. It is a pure rock, so don't worry there. I was debating Gigalith for a team too, because I've never actually used it. I'm going to start off with Rain Dance, and we will do Dazzling Gleam. No more Sandstorm. That's why you want something to change the weather in your advantage. Sandstorm! If you are not a ground, rock, or steel type, you take damage over time. It also boosts the special defense of rock types. So be careful. It makes him way tougher. Figo was so close. And we actually double teamed them. Figo going to level 56 from that. Duraludon is a steel dragon. And his final Pokemon, Sandaconda. a pure ground type. That's why I said you might want a water or grass type for this gym last time, I think. Alright. We're going to snipe shot to that Sandaconda and make Wadakashi use Max Quake on Duraludon. Wadakashi needs as much health as possible for this. Wadakashi is going to be the main one to protect. I hit something accidentally. I broke my headphones, I hit a button. Duraludon's G-Max is still a Steel Dragon. I don't think they can change. Very rarely do they change types. It is level 48, so it's a good thing for level 50. By taking out Sandaconda, you take out the threat. Because it can assist. Oh. That's fine. I could do Rain Dance as long as George doesn't go down. That helps. George going to level 57. And Max Quake. Dragon Steel is still a Steel type. Please don't one tap. Please don't one tap. That almost one tapped. That almost one tapped. No matter what I do with George, it's all not very effective. So I'm just gonna go for the snipe shot. And hope that this is enough to take this thing out. If Wadakashi goes down, we do have Mihala, so that's more than enough. It's a terrifying gym because you still have to fight two Pokemon. And typically if you Dynamax and it's these last two, they'll target your giant one, take it out, and then he takes advantage of having Dynamax and you don't. It's not easy. I might have lost, but I still look good. Maybe I'll snap a quick selfie. $15,000 from that. Level 60 would have been overkill, apparently. In the aftermath of the furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival seemed to go quite conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. Overconfident in both myself and my team. I'll give you what you want then. The proof of your victory, the Dragon Badge. That is the final badge. We got the full coin. And it looks cool. We can now catch any Pokemon. You collected all the gym badges from the Galar region. Now win your way through the semifinals and the finals for your chance to challenge Leon. You must. You owe us that much at least for beating us in battle here today. You collected all of the gym badges. At last, it's time for the Champion Cup. I look forward to seeing how you do in all the battles. Hey, Happy. Sorry to hold you up, but there was something I forgot. First up, as a sign of respect, here, TM99. It takes the move Breaking Swipe. This can lower enemy attack. And secondly, here's the Dragon type gym uniform, the mark of true strength. Number 718, Challenger Happy. You've completed the gym challenge. Good on you, kid. Now prove your strength to the whole region at the Champion Cup. Ryan, I'm here to see just how good you are. There you are. Leon's little brother. Don't worry, I'll give you a battle to make you want to quit the gym challenge altogether. I tried lots of different strategies and I've made up my mind about how I want to battle. I'm not gonna lose. I'm even gonna beat you and Happy and even Lee. I'll be seeing you, Happy. Let's have another epic battle someday. Feeling up to it, you might want to train hard in the wild area, because there were things there that you could not catch before. Hey there, Happy. You gave Ryan a good thrashing, and that means you completed the gym challenge. Congratulations, from the bottom of my heart. I really wish we could go celebrate, but I think there are some things we should talk over. That light that covered Hammerlock. It was just like that darkest day where it said the giant Pokemon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire region. It sure seems to be that way, my dear. As you know, we Dynamax our Pokemon today using the same energy from Wishing Stars that have fallen to us. But we still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamaxing, or how the two heroes managed to do so. In fact, we're not even really sure who or what the two heroes actually were. Legendary Sword and Shield. Sonia, my dearest, my lab coat is now yours. Are you sure, Glenn? I still haven't finished the work you've assigned me. Think of this as something to help you finish that work. Professor Sonia. Yeah. The two heroes that protected the Galar region for the darkest day. It doesn't help that it's also really late. And the legend of the Sword and Shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. I know. I'll do what I can. You or Hawk could be the ones to take it out on Leon, and I don't want to miss that. Not to worry, you can count on me to take care of everything. You just focus on getting too wide on. Go on. Head to the station or you'll miss your train. I'm gonna go heal. And I gotta go talk to that fan again. I hope I didn't miss the chance. So for the entire Champion Cup, our team is, like, placement is gonna look the exact same. I figure we do the order that we got our teammates. That way, George the starter starts each fight. Of course, for the champion himself, I will be rearranging the team. But it could be a great way to show off everyone. Wait up, Happy, I'm coming too! I had Whitehorn beat in no time. Once I got my head on straight, stopped doubting every decision I've made, that is. You never stopped nattering out through the entire battle. You're pretty different from the champion in that, but your strength is genuine, as proven by the dragon badge you won from me. You came at me with the force of a raging storm, and even I was blown away. Listen up, you two. Battle your way through the Champion Cup tournament to face Leon. One of you, Honor. I reckon I'm still the favorite to win. But I'm up against my true rival, Happy. So I'll bring out every last thing I've learned during my battle with you, Ryan, to beat him. So, get a move on, Happy. The train's waiting. We're finally headed for Wydon. There's a lot I want to check out there. There's the big tower in the monorail station, and Wydon Stadium, where all of Galar will watch the Champion Cup. You get it right. You and me are gonna make our match the greatest match that ever was. We got Route 10 to go through first. And oh boy, there are some fights. So this is Route 10. It's like a wall made of snow. But there'll be some ice-type Pokemon crawling out of the woodwork in a place like this. Come on. I reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to new heights here before the Champion Cup starts. I believe in myself and the Pokemon on my team. And I know I'll get loads stronger. So I'm off. See you in Wydon. Alright. There's some steel types, ice types, oh boy. There's a lot. You can catch Galarian Mr. Mime, which can actually evolve. I thought of it for my team, because it is an ice psychic. It's interesting. Wadakashi was just a better version of it, in my opinion. Do you have any injured Pokemon? I am a doctor. And then he wants to fight injured Pokemon. That's why doctors are the worst. He sends out a Gardevoir. Not bad. Snipe shot. Wow, it survived. I figured it would, but it is more special defensive. Also, I love the animation of Air Slash. Of course, it didn't play. Wadakashi going to level 60 is actually more points than you realize. Sahara going to level 56. What's this? What's this? My Pokemon ended up injured. 5,000 for that. At level 60, we have something that can handle the Crown Tundra. That second DLC. Once we get our Vitamin stuff, we're going to be taking that on before continuing. Only do what you can. Taking risks while mountain climbing is dangerous. Hiker Douglas. As a Steelix. And of course, George would have been a better pick. That don't help. Body press. If you really want to beat a Steelix, don't hit it physically, like I'm doing. You want to hit it with a special move? Because its special defense is trash. It doesn't have a way to boost it either. So Kato going to level 57, finally getting that 200 health. I don't think George could take a hit. And it missed. Which is fair. Alright. Level 59 Mihara. You'll be able to beat a strong opponent without pushing the limits of what's possible. 9,000 exactly. I'm gonna heal. And that is why I bought max potions. Hyper potions only heal 120 because of Gen 6. Max potions will heal 999. They're just better. There's only one item that is technically better, but I don't consider it to be. Oh, now we get the sign that says about Dynamax. And then Gigantamax, which is just the G-Max. We got another trainer. Office worker Ronald. Oh, you're doomed. Weavile. Punch it. It'll go down. It literally is that easy. You're using Metal Claw on a Steel type. If that was its critical. Weavile is fast, hits hard, just doesn't get really much defense. Plato's interesting. Psychic Ground is okay. It's not a bad type combo. It's, like I said, interesting. When I do business, I'm called a businessman. When I do battle, should I be called a battle man? No, they're called trainer. 3,600. We took his paycheck for the week. We will do... Yeah, we'll do Feegle. There's two trainers. Do you know that old legend that says Galar is doomed if Corviknight ever disappears? You have a Corviknight, don't you? Oh wait, this is perfect. Fire Fang. And the hail should just do enough where... Nope. Actually it did. His Corviknight goes down. Yeah, a good tip is never fight Corviknight against a Corviknight or a Skarmory. That fight would last a while. Next up is Flygon. Oh, that's bad. Well, it would be if I did do half your health. Feegle going to level 57 and George at 58. I actually don't know much about the old Corviknight legend. 5,500. Yeah, I'm just trying to show everyone right now. Because we're all about the same level, so... The post. I wonder just how long we can keep on carrying letters like this. That's fair, because phones get text messaging and you can just call. So letters aren't really a big thing anymore. We shall do the light. It almost took it out. Even with Tailwind doubling its speed, it could not outspeed a horse. Next up is Noctowl. This should have been the first psychic flying. But it's normal. Noctowl goes down. I lost. When I think about it, I didn't want it to ever end. We took his paycheck of $8,800. And I would use Savannah in a fight, but with all the ice types around, that might be a bad idea. Speaking of which, there's a Beartic. We'll try him out, see how he does. Aha! A Pokemon trainer! What should I do? I don't really want to battle. Too bad. Hi, good Donald. Oh, perfect. A Gigalith. We can fight that. I don't think it gets any Ice-type moves. Dragon? Maybe. Sahara going to level 57, Wadakashi going to level 61, and Kato at level 58. Next up is a Bidon. It's gone. I think I got mixed up somewhere around my first Pokemon. 4600. I think he has something Flygon would be petrified to fight. So, why do you carry yourself? You are something. Gentleman Glen. I was right to swap. Darmanitan is an ice type, but if it activates its ability, it becomes an ice fire type. The only one of its kind. And it got burnt. Oh, the burnt just barely did beat it. The Lynx is a pure fighting type, so Wadakashi. Yeah, we could start the second DLC once I get the vitamins. I just won't go far into it. Grapploct is pure fighting. I believe we went over it last time, so... Level 60 Beware. There's a reason why its name is that. It's hard to see on the stream, I'm looking at it now. But right now, Beware has 92 special attack, special defense, and speed. All of it is 92. Beware wants to learn the move, Superpower. If I teach it this, it could kill everything, because... that's so much more powerful. I guess they know for now. It does lower your attack and defense after using it. But it is a 120 power physical fighting type move. And up next is a double battle, so... I think we're gonna have Feagle and Sahara take this on. It's been a while. I'm glad we can meet up again. Let's see how strong you've gotten. Great Pokemon and trainers really shine with something special when they're on camera. We saw these two right after the first gym. Interview with Gillian and Cam. Heliolisk and Klinklang. An electric and steel type. Oh wait. I'm gonna do Dragon Dance on Sahara and then Bulldoze on Feagle. Sahara gets Levitate, so it is flying. I'm glad I didn't go for the Earthquake because you went first. Boost up our attack, in speed. You dodge this by flying up a bit. Oh. Alright. So what I think I'm going to do is take Drapion out, get Corviknight, and then just do Drapion Earthquake. Or Drapion Earthquake. Flygon Earthquake. That's probably going to take both out, and it would take Feagle out easily. We don't want that. Kind of flies, so it's immune to this. And the Heliolisk is low enough with that instant, so yeah. Feagle actually grew to level 58 from that. It's still going. Uh-oh. That's a Noivern. And that's worse. I'm going to do Dragon Claw on Noivern. I hope you're faster. You do have plus speed. And then Wadakashi. Okay, the plus attack was worth it. From the Dragon Dit. Sahara going to level 58, Kato 59, and George 59. Good thing I swapped. I'm not going to do Earthquake because, yeah. Togedemaru has iron barbs, so be careful of hitting it with physically. So I'm just going to do it again and take it out. And Hyper Potion you. That way you live just in case. I think that was the last trainer too. Well, trainers. What strength? I'm at a loss for words. Nice work, everyone. I lost, but it's alright. I was able to assess your strength. $18,800 from that. That will buy some nice vitamins. And yes, it was. We've made it to the top of the hill. I was gonna walk, but that's gonna take forever. Welcome to the final town of the main story. Winden. I think that's how you're gonna say it. I honestly don't know. Alright, Winden City. This is the place where I've become a legend at last. You get it, don't you? After all, I'm about to become the new champion of the Galar region. That's it. I'm headed straight for Winden Stadium. Don't waste too much time. You should head there yourself. There are a few things I want to grab before actually going to the second DLC. First, I thought it was over here. I think yeah, by going this way and around this tree to this corner, we get a rare candy. Also on top of that, a grassy seed. This boosts defense on grassy terrain, but can only be used once. There's a sparkle right here. With the bulb mushroom. Good selling item. Sold 5 and almost made, I think, 40,000 from it. Yeah. I think it actually is this way. Over here's the stadium, but that's not why we're doing this. I'm not doing the Champion Cup this joint. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's probably at the Pokemon Center, literally right here. Nope, tactical machines. There's Drain Punch. Okay. If you want a strong normal type move for Beware, Giga Impact. It's 90 accuracy, so it could miss, but it does have 150 basic power. It is all physical. The downside is, you can't use it the next turn. I could also recommend Elemental Punches. It said I could get the vitamins here. I'm not sure where. So if I had to guess, because there's 3 vitamins I want to get for Flygon before continuing. It's probably in this Pokemon Center right here. Yep, okay. Speed. I'm gonna buy 10 of them. And proteins. There we go. Now that we made it to Winden, and we still have a few minutes before the 2 hour mark. I don't want to stay up too late because I do have to get up, not early like usual, but about 7. I want to show up this building. This is actually a hotel. It'll be a point for later. Now, go all the way back down. On the map to the first town. Yeah, just wanted to write down Route 1. Alright, who do I want to start with? You know what? We have the Crown Tundra Station. The train is going south. Welcome to the Crown Tundra. There's a lot more Pokemon that you could get right before the Champion Cup. These Pokemon could be very helpful. This must be your first visit to the Crown Tundra, right? I'm researching Pokemon biology around here. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra, you see. If I update your Pokedex for you, will you help me research what species appear here? Didn't even get a chance to answer. Again, it's been added. Do your best to complete the new Crown Tundra Pokedex. Just like the first DLC, there is a battle the second you walk out the door. Do not do this until you have a level 60 Pokemon. Come on, Dad, lay off and quit following me already. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Lair, and I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Get ready for lots of quality time with the coolest dad ever. What a generous and totally unfunded offer. Wait, I gotta say, no thanks. Excuse me, hello? Lend a fellow trainer a hand, would ya? Come on, Mia. Be reasonable. Or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed as I unleash the noble roar of Dad. I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello. Yes, you, the boy over there. My dad is stubborn as steel, and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would you? Sure. Brilliant. Have a great time with this geezer then. Now hold on, lad. Can't say I approve of you butting in blindly. But if I just give you the trust of this young lady, you ought to see reason. The name's Peony. Brace yourself for a pretty ferocious battle. Pokemon Trainer Peony! Starts with Copperjaw. Surprisingly, we never saw its first form. Peony was once the... Oh, God, it's level 70. This is gonna be hard. I thought level 60 was where we'd be fine. Oh boy. Miharu got one tap. That's not a good sign. He's only got 2 Pokemon, but if he takes out more than 3 with this one, that's not good. I thought level 60 was going to be strong enough. And of course it got a critical hit. Let me see who's faster. Flygon, actually. Makes sense, it does have plus speed in its nature. There we go. 1 down. Hooray! Wadakashi going to level 62. And Peony said that he used to be a gym leader. So, still as tough as they come. The more hits it takes, the more ultra something. Oh God, he has an Aggron. Please let this one tap. Oh, just missed. It's probably got the Giga Impact or something. Body Press. That's... Flygon wins. Aggron's a steel rock type, so it takes 4 times the damage from fighting and ground. Don't know what just happened, but we're back. Not a problem. My darling daughter's disappeared. Where have you gone, my sweet Nia? Are sure sweet is the word? Of course, my Nia's the sweetest, darlingest daughter a dad could explore. I brought her out here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip. First one in ages. And now that we got here, she goes to the first trainer she finds, makes him a decoy and likes it. That's my dear Nia for you. That's just her backwards way of showing her papa she loves him. Must be. That's the type of girl she is. Ultra mega charming, isn't it? Still, without her, I can't start this adventure of legendary spots by point for us. She mentioned wanting to have a gander at some place called the Max Lair, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wants the good old Papa to chase after her. Well, she needn't worry. I'm not one for wasting time. Which means it's time. I gotta move on. Cheers for a fine battle. Take out those strong Pokemon of yours. You mean the ones that got one tapped? Once you handle that, you're fine. Oh God, it's Jinx. If you want an Ice Psychic without Mr. Mime, there is Jinx. Eh. Not like there wasn't a spot for it in the wild area, but you can find Piloswine. Oh no, basically it replaces the idea of Chansey. You can be way higher leveled, meaning more experience. We've got the odd item, I'm not saying its second name, that will boost the power of psychic type moves. Huh. This must be the max layer that Neil was talking about. Which means my daughter is in there right now, having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, it's you again. Oh, kid, maybe you ought to come as well. Wait, just you hold on, Neo, my dear. Here comes Papa. Sprinting in without a second thought. Why does he sound like Future Hop? Oh god, that's a Mamoswine. You can find some terrifying Pokemon around here. Like, some of these are really good against Leon specifically. Like Snom. TR-44 Cosmic Power. This is a psychic type move that boosts both defenses. It's okay. Snom. You gotta love Snom. It's just tiny. I'm not a fan of bugs, and I love Snom, so that says a lot about Snom. Welcome to Freezington. Fitting name, right? The utility umbrella? Oh, it protects the holder from the effects of rain and harsh sunlight. That might be helpful. I don't know. There is so much to these areas that it is insane. Behind this house, there's a bottle cap. That's going to be helpful later. Not everything on this in this area is snow. There is one spot I want to discover, and then we're gonna call it. Oh, it's that thing, okay. I was wondering what was teleporting. Wow, Ridiculous. I like it. I like all the Gen 5 Pokemon. We could finally find Nidoking if you want that. Poison ground type. You can also get Nidoqueen somewhere too. Or if you just go in the grass, you can find it too. This is, I believe, the only spot that has Dubwool just walking out. And yes, this was one of the spots that I wanted to get to. but not the one I want to actually do. Tier 70 is Flash Cannon. It's a special type steel move. And I don't think any of our special attackers can learn it, so... Yep. There's another Nidoking. I mean, you can actually see Double. Easy spot for, well, Eevee. I love how they gave Eevee a voice as well, and then, like, the next generation, they take it away. They gave it a voice for Let's Go Eevee, they kept it in Sword and Shield, Legend Z8 came out, and they took it away. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl comes out, and they take it away. And then Legend ZA comes out, and it's still gone. That was our first antidote? That's depressing. Now, good tip for the Nidoran line. The males are aggressive, the females are not. So, the males will run after you, but... which are these guys. Yeah. These wild Pokemon are level 65. A voucher for room service. It lowers speed when Trick Room takes effect. That right there is Greedent. The evolved form of Skwovet. Oh god, Aerodactyl. We gotta run from that. Oh, Leafeon. There's another Conkeldurr. Oh, there's Nidoqueen. Let's check the town map. Because there's one spot that I really wanted to get to and get the flying point for. But I don't think we can just yet. It's actually here. There's Basculin. Of course, Gyarados. What appears tier 30 Encore. If you use it after an opponent makes a turn, they'll be forced to use that move for 3 turns. It's an interesting gimmick. Yeah, we'll head up here and then save. Because that is a Beldum. Steel Psychic and then Metang. Metagross is awesome. Surprisingly, besides the one that you could get in... I don't even think that one, actually. Because I think it starts at level 5. I don't think there's a way to get a level 1 Beldum besides Pokemon Go. TR-53, Close Combat. This will lower your defenses. But it is a really good physical fighting type move. That's another option for Beware. And yes, I do have to be careful right now because everything's level like 60 or 70. And we have 2 party members down. So yeah, that don't help. Right now I'm just looking for items. A full restore. This fully heals all HP and gets rid of any status effect. It's basically the max potion and full heal in one item. I feel like the max potion's better though. Because it's not often you're gonna get a status effect. Amora is an ice rock type. It's pretty decent. I prefer its counterpart, honestly. Which is also available in this. The eject pack. If a stat is lowered, you'll actually go back into your the Pokeball and be forced to swap out. It could help if you just don't want a stat lowered. But it also sounds irritating. I could see that being good for a Pokemon with like close combat or something. Oh, it's Zubat. And Golbat. And Gible. Like, see what I mean? We just got Flygon. And there's Gible. Yep. They already want you to replace Flygon. There's a Moonstone. A rare bone. That's pretty good. Gems. They will boost the type of the... well, type in its name. That one was a normal gem, so it would boost something like Giga Impact. I could see that being very dangerous. Oh, you can find Clefairy down here too. I did not mean to run into that. Zubat, I was highly debating, but because it's only in this DLC, and that's what we're looking for, that giant tree, I think I'm pretty far from it. Oh my god, that was a Garchomp. The Magmarizer evolves Magmar by trade. Of course. Let's see, what's the signing? Oh yeah. This could be interesting. TR-83 Ally Switch. This will swap, basically it's U-turn without the damage. candy. I think I'm gonna fly back to the station, and we're gonna try heading south. Ultra Ball. Trust me, you're gonna want as many Pokeballs as possible. Especially in this area. Let's see. Oh, right. I have to cut through here. This is terrifying. All that just for some charcoal. It boosts the power of fire type moves. That's what I've been waiting for. Wise glasses. They boost the power of special type moves. Or of, yeah, special attacks. Let's see if we can find that giant tree that we saw. Okay, so it's right there. Be careful going through the old cemetery. There are a lot of ghosts. Like that. If you do catch it and then bleed it, you get Dweepy. The thing that's really rare on Shield. I believe I have to take this water. There's a rare candy. There's a rare candy. And that's a life orb. I believe it boosts your attack, but it does an eighth of your health every turn. Fun fact, because we actually saw it. Mega Garchomp is worse than Life Orb regular Garchomp. That's how good the Life Orb is. Now, I might be swapping some Pokemon into the party at some point from Scarlet, because, oh boy, there's a lot of stuff here, and it's not even for the decks, it's to show a very cool interaction. Oh, that's Tyrantrum. That is a rock dragon type. It is the opposite of Amora in its evolved form. Let's see. That's where I want to go. there is an island in that water. You're gonna want to remember it for later. Welcome to the Dino Tree Hill. It's just a really big tree. A big tree that has TR-66 Brave Bird. Sure. The huge tree doesn't move an inch. Why is that an option? That island right down there. I'll head to it for a second. That you're gonna want to remember for something. There are 3 Pokemon you want to bring to it, and it's very specific. It's actually really cool. But first, TR-65 Energy Ball. It's a grass type move that can lower special defense. Another rare candy. You see this? This weird bucket. Or not bucket, that's a pot. You're really gonna want to remember this later. You're really gonna want to remember this island. I'll show you why next time, but... I can't stress how important that island is. Let's see if we can fly there now. No, but it's fine. But for now, once I fully heal, I'm gonna have to do that. We haven't found a way to heal at all in here, and yeah. Max potions. I'm gonna get back to where that story was. Never Melt Ice. This boosts the power of ice type moves, and was actually imported in Gen 3 for something else. A snowball. It boosts attack if it's the holder is hit by an ice type move, and it can only be used once. Next time we're gonna see what this DLC has. Yeah. See what we can get around the area. We've only scratched the surface of this one. Oh boy. Let's see if I can actually show it. That. Yeah. there are 200 more Pokemon in this. And we haven't even begun yet. I like how you can see Lapras. The first one is Snom. That's awesome. Alright. So I think that's going to end it for today. This will be uploaded later tomorrow. Not right now, because I want to get to bed. But yeah, next time we're going to see what this Crown Tundra has for us. And I'll transfer the 3 Pokemon we need. Is it cheating? Maybe, but it is the best way to show an actual event to get something awesome. Anyway, ending stuff. Cause it's almost midnight. I think it's past midnight. Try to think. Twitch, you should have the link to my YouTube channel. Subscribe there. If you want. I try to upload the same day, but because this is at midnight, I could just upload it later when I get up. YouTube, when this gets uploaded there. On my profile is the link to the Twitch. Come join the lives. Especially that one day I said earlier where we're going to be doing multiple games in one stream. To show off different things. Probably Scarlet, Shield, Violet, and Animal Crossing, where you'll see my island. So that's something to look forward to. It's actually next month I'm planning to do this. It'll be at one day in April. Anyway. We'll be training here for a while before doing the Champion Cup too. With how unbeatable the game makes Leon sound, might be best to do some really hardcore training to get our levels up. So, hope you guys have, well, at this time, a good night.